Bruh, niggas is really paying $400,000 for the zr1 C8. Let me start by saying I have a Corvette. I have a C8 in the garage that I never fucking drive because everybody and their mama got one. So I'm in the process of getting rid of that shit. But outside of that, it's a nice car. It's a nice car. I wish I would have just stayed patient and got the Z06 and kept my NXX. Don't ask me why I got rid of a NXX for a C8, but I did it. It was a dumb move. I bought the C8 when they first dropped. Didn't think they were gonna like lose value as much as they did. So I figured, you know, it being 100,000, you know, most people won't be able to get that. So I was like, all right, cool. It should be able to stick around for the most part in that 80 to 100K range. And of course, I played myself. But I also have, I don't know if you can, you can't see it, but because of the little background. But I also have an Aston Martin. So that's the car I drive. I daily Aston Martin Vantage. And then I guess the real everyday car would be the X7 that my wife drives around. So yeah, I just I'm trying to like, I feel like if the price point in the, but I look at it like the 911, right? The 911 has the Carrera, the 4S, the Targa, the GT3, the GT3 RS, the GT2 RS, you got the Turbo S, all these different variants, but of course it has a base model. But when you think of Porsche, I personally don't see Porsche as an exotic car. I see it as a great sports car. I think the same thing applies for the Corvette C8. My issue is the price point for the Porsche 911, and they pretty much keep value for the most part, is starting at what, 110-ish, 120 for a Carrera. So that kind of like prices out, I hate to say regular people, but regular people from giving it some exclusivity. Exclusivity to that line. So them having different models, okay, well, cool. I haven't really seen this model or this model in the most part because I rarely get to see. I'm not me, but I'm just saying that the general person gets to see 911. So that doesn't apply for the Corvette because you can get a base model for 58 grand new now. 1LT don't got nothing. That ain't got nothing special to it. You getting the Corvette because you like the way it looks. That's pretty much if you're doing that. And then, you know, you got the Z06, which is 115 starting, the E-Ray, which had been the Grand Coupe, which is like 105, I think. And then now we got the zr1, which is 170, 80 or something like that. And then the zr1X, which is like 200 grand. And, you know, of course, they doing their markups on both of those because that's the new hot thing. But I just don't get why anybody, I don't give a shit how fast that car is or how fast around the Nürburgring it is. It's still just a Corvette. And this is saying somebody that's the owner of one. It's a Corvette. And it's not like, oh my God. Bro, I literally see 2 to 3 of them a day. And I stay in goddamn Grayson. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm going to Conyers, where the shop is, I see 2 or 3 of them a day. And I personally don't get why you would want to spend 300K on a car that you see every goddamn day. It's not like the Viper, right? The Viper doesn't have a base model technically. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was 140,000. Nobody has them. Low limited production run. What other car? Like, if we talking 200,000, that's Lambo money. Like, and like Huracan, R8, McLaren, Aston Martin, for 200. Man, that's a 720. And the ZR1 at the video I saw, the ZR1 ain't beating the 750S in no quarter mile. And then you can't. I'm sorry, the Corvette doesn't look better than McLaren. It's not a supercar. It's not. It's a really great sports car. I don't get it, and we got to get out of it. But I don't think, now let me get this straight, because I do have one. I don't think it's anything wrong with the Corvette, but for 300,000, I feel like 100,000. Personally, I feel like 100,000 is a cool number for the Vet. I think 100,000 is a cool, especially like the Z06, because that Z06 is amazing. I honestly wish it was just the Z06 and the ZR1 and there was no Stingray. That would have been dope as hell. But we are. Maybe on the C9 they'll do that. And kind of like, I feel like they should try to make it like exclusive, man. If you want it to be a supercar is something that's, of course, has a lot of power, but this car is so exclusive, it's hard to get. You know what I'm saying? This is not something a regular person can just go to the dealership and cop and then be like, oh, I got a Stingray. Oh, I could have got the Z06, but you know that line. Oh, I could have got the Z06, but I got the Stingray instead. No, nigga, you couldn't get the goddamn Z06 or the goddamn ZR1. Your paper wasn't hitting like that. So stop it. But with that being said, let me know what you think. I don't think the Corvette is a supercar. Don't care what model it is. It's too regular. It's not exclusive. It's a nice car, but it's not $400,000. That's brand new 296 GTB. You know what? Whoever spent, man, you really got to be a Chevy fan to spend that.